Hello students, today we are going to solve problem on cash budget. Okay, so in this particular problem, the information related to cash transaction are given, and by using this particular information, we are going to prepare the cash budget for first 3 months of the year, that is April, May, June. Here information related to this particular company for months February, March, April, May, June are given, which is related to sales, purchases, wages, expenses. Other information are like this. Cash balance is cash balance as on 1st April is rupees 60,000. 25% of the sale is for cash. That means out of these sales, 25% is cash sales, remaining amount is credit sales. And the period of credit allowed to customer for credit sales is 1 month. That means if credit sales is going to happen, that amount is collected in the next month. Okay, so credit allowance is given to the customer for 1 month. Then delay in payment of wages and expenses by 1 month. So these wages and expenses are related to those particular months, are paid in the coming month. So if 12,000 is the expense wages for February month, this 12,000 is paid in the month of March. March wages is paid in April. Likewise, so wages and expenses are considered. Then creditor allowable period is for 2 months. That means creditor allowable period means, so if you have made any credit purchases, that purchases is going to be paid after 2 months. Okay, then income tax is rupees 56,000 is to be paid in the month of June 2019. Okay, it's okay, consider it as in 2015 only. Okay, in the solution part, we are preparing the cash budget by considering receipts and payments separately. So this cash budget is prepared for 3 months, April, May, June. Here the first we need to consider the receipts. So let us consider the opening cash balance, that is 60,000 in the month of April. Okay, that is given in the additional or other information in the problem. Okay, and after which cash received from sales. So they have given that 25% of the sales is cash sales. That means, so only 25% of that particular month, 1,90,000 sales happened in April, out of which only 25% is cash sales. That cash is received in that particular month only. Then 2 lakh rupees sales happened in May month, out of which 25% is cash sales. So 50,000 is received in that month. Here you make a note of these things. See, opening balance is given, that I have written. Then cash sales is calculated. I have taken a note of all those things, calculated by using the current month sales with this particular percentage. Then cash received from the debtors of previous month, right? So cash, if you have purchased, if you have made sales, out of which 25% is cash sales, remaining is credit sales. So that credit sale amount is going to be received in the coming month, right? So this particular credit sale is related to March, and this amount is received in the month of April. Okay, so this particular amount is related to April, and this amount, 75% of this amount is received in May. Then 2 lakh is sales related to May month, out of which 75% is credit sales. That amount is received in June, 1,50,000. Okay, so these are total receipts. Then payments. In the payment side, cash payment to creditors, these are 2-month old purchases. April means the purchase related to February are recorded here. This is related to March. This is related to April. Okay. Wages and expenses, these are related to previous month. Okay. These information 18,000, 12,000, 18,000. Okay. So these are related to previous month. And the income tax paid in the month of June, so that is related to June month only. No other information is given for the month of April and May, so only it is recorded here. So total payments are recorded here. So total receipt minus payment, you will get closing balance, that is 1,10,000. This amount is transferred here. Okay, closing balance of April is opening balance of May. So by adding this amount, you will get 3,44,000. 3,04,000 minus 1,44,000. Closing balance of May is 1,60,000. This amount is opening balance for June. So by adding these amounts, you will get 3,70,000 receipt minus payment 2,16,000. 1,50,000, 54,000 is the closing balance. So this is how we are going to prepare the cash budget. Thank you.